So that wrong.
It's like the Minecraft trailer.
It's just the game.
So that is us resetting the day, I guess.
Yes, it's a time loop game.
Okay, yeah. I did know that.
It's Groundhog Day, boys. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did know that.
Man, the
Trying
fun
to dance
part's over.
around the reveal.
That was the sun going supernova.
Yes.
I see.
Ooh.
So this is what we look like, basically.
Yeah, you can talk to him. He's got 4 eyes.
Cool.
All right. So comment, no go.
No,
No. No comment.
you weren't on there for very long.
Long enough to know it was a bad idea.
Nor. You can also always check the ship logs to see if there's any leads you may have. Oh.
I've never actually been to Brittle Hollow first, so I should probably go there while it's
That's
still
where you just
right.
were. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like I've never been there first for anything, so.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta slow down.
But yeah, you want to
Slow
slow down.
Steve.
Even more.
Oh.
Wow. Nice.
Like a glove.
There's not like a holiday today, right? Or something weird? Because there were fireworks earlier. That was very-
No, it's just people just getting ready for 4th of July.
You think that's what it is?
The
I
pre-game.
think so.
I don't know if fireworks are legal in New Jersey.
Since when has that stopped New Jerseyans from going out?
Yeah.
What do you know about
Since
that?
when has that stopped anybody from doing it anywhere?
What are you saying, Mike?
People
You don't
just-
know. You don't know anything. You don't know about Jersey.
Hey, I'm technically
Say about
from
Jersey,
New
huh?
Jersey.
Huh?
I'm technically from New Jersey.
You're from everywhere.
Literally born in New Jersey.
Nobody's born in New Jersey. That's fake.
That's why I suck at driving.
Ah.
I mean, like,
You can read that thing.
Philly's worse. Like, I think most of it comes from Philly. Kalen drove through Philly once to visit me, and he's like, "Dude, I spent 10 minutes in Philly and got swiped and nearly got side swiped twice." And he drives in Pittsburgh. Like,
What's the difference?
Oh, Pittsburgh. People are fine driving in Pittsburgh.
are they?
There's just,
I mean, so the biggest issue is the Pittsburgh left. I would say is the biggest issue.
And that's when you take a left at a stoplight before everyone else can go straight. Is that
That's
right?
when the person who's turning left after a stoplight gets to go. The only one of them gets to go, and then everybody goes. It's like a
Yeah.
courtesy thing. Yeah.
Well, only because it's a courtesy thing because you can't stop it, and so people are. I think they're browbeating it into allowing it. So it's like
Yeah,
everyone's at a
I'm okay
stoplight.
with that.
Everyone's at a stoplight, right? And then there's no left turn signal. It turns green, and then the guy just guns it, so you can get the left, despite him not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, that's the Pittsburgh. I mean, in Jersey, you turn right to turn left, as my uncle put it. There's very few natural left turns at stoplights. You just like turn right.
There's more to that, right?
there's just more on there. About
Turn right, and then you can turn right
That's
again.
the last
Yeah.
subtweet. Wait, hold on. Did that just say Earth? Oh no. Okay.
To Earth, you say. I mean, that could be a name of a guy,
Could be.
because they're all rock themed. Earth is a rock.
Well, no, the no liar.
But those are nobody.
Planet.
Oh.
They don't know anything about us.
I think that's why their writing is so spirally shaped, because it's meant to be like a fern frond.
I think it's just artsy fartsy.
through a
in
range.
Dayton, people just will keep following a train of cars as the light is turning red.
Yes.
Like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Like
What
light
do you
is
mean?
fully red and people are still going. It's just nuts.
Is everybody just trying
Just
to beat the
'cause, like-
light? You mean?
I mean, they're not even beating it anymore. It's just like it's gone. That ship has sailed, but they're still going. Because who's going to stop them? Like it's a train of cars, so the people going the other way see them, see everybody going.
Oh, so they'll just make
So
a,
it's
they'll just
not
make a
like-
convoy. So it's like,
Yeah, you just keep going, and it's like
I guess it's
Oh,
also
what was
like,
that?
as long as you're not the last person in line, you won't get pulled over.
Did the Bramble make
Right.
their ship crash?
I think that's what it said.
That's what it looks like.
But then what was that like thing on the bottom of the Bramble? So they're heading for the eye. The Bramble got them, but they're like, what's that below? Oh, are those the escape pods? Oh, no, it's showing where the escape pods went. One of the escape pods
Yeah.
got caught in the Bramble. One of them went to. I can't tell which of those is the Brittle Hollow.
These are
and
the
which
twin
is
embers. These got to be the twin embers.
Twin embers.
And then
Yeah.
this will be
That's
Brittle Hollow.
Brittle Hollow. Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
so
the other one. So excuse me, that might allude to the ship being in Bramble still.
well, I'm not interested in
that
going
doesn't
back to
apply.
Bramble yet. So
Alright, go wherever you want. There's plenty of content.
how do I leave here?
You can always jump. You can jump and try and orbit into that thing.
Do I have a better chance from over there?
Maybe.
whatever you do, don't go straight down. Just kind of go to the side
Yeah.
as you.
You can get a lot of momentum.
I get the feeling that sooner or later this entire place is going to fall.
We'll slow down.
I can't.
Oh,
Dude.
Alright, it's fine.
Missed it by that much.
Interesting.
Just a bit outside.
The black hole doesn't kill you; it just pops you out somewhere else. Is that
It's a
consistent
white
where it was?
Out the white hole.
Yes. Yeah, it always
Oh, I
takes
see.
me. The black hole always takes me to the white hole.
Yeah, you didn't turn around to show it, but there's a white hole there.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Who posited that every black hole has a white hole?
George Lopez.
I don't think it was him.
I don't know. I don't know if that is posited. Is that true?
Oh.
I don't.
I thought Hawking was talking about that at some point.
Someone talked about it. Whether or not they're accurate.
There's
I don't think
there's
I don't
some
think
writing
he
on the
does.
wall you could look at.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe NDT was just talking, like, just going on about something one day. Mentioned like maybe this is true.
Those are just
Let's look
instructions
it
on
up.
how to use these things. Which I'm excited to find the second whatever the white
Second
hole
what?
station is.
This is the way.
Yeah, but there's another one somewhere.
Another white hole station?
Well, like another teleport thing because these things are on the
Yes.
starter planet.
There, yes. I think the white hole station and this one only go back and forth. But yes, there are other ones.
Alright, now. Ow.
I think you can go backwards through it.
Yeah, I know I can.
So, and you know there's one on the home planet.
Yes, I just don't know where it leads to. But I do know I have to find that first and activate it.
I don't think you have to activate it.
Oh, this is new, I think. Oh, this is very new.
Plume. Orange.
Ah,
That's weird noise. Quantum fluctuations.
What could that mean?
What?
Quantum fluctuations.
I mean, I know what it means. I can't say though.
No, I mean like not in a game sense. I mean like in a physics sense. What could that mean? How could one know?
It's in a state of observing and unobserving simultaneously.
That's everything. Is
No.
everything that? No.
I missed it. Sorry. I tried to do my Duolingo.
Oh. This is just it said quantum fluctuations, and I was just thinking like, what could that mean?
What's a quantum fluctuation?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to learn about this a little bit, but
And how could it
I
be
don't.
detected?
Bruh.
You know what I mean?
Like stuff gets quantized at very, very low energy levels.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Oh yes. Of course.
Quantized.
That's all I know.
Okay. But the phrase quantum fluctuations, like, what does it mean? Like, what could it mean? How would you detect it? Could we even know?
You might be able to.
Okay.
Bruh.
okay.
So, one of my coworkers is a physicist, and he studies. He knows like density functional theory, which is like how to model basically the way that crystals are,
Nice.
like in terms of like the quantum mechanics
lattice.
of it all. Yeah, the lattice.
Okay.
And so he knows all about crystals, right? Which is just like great fodder for
like dumb jokes
for
about new age
for
science.
dumb jokes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah. And he both thinks that's funny and also has issues with anger about that kind
Oh,
of thing.
jeez. You mean like separately has issues with anger?
Yeah, it's simultaneously he also is distressed about the state of things.
Okay, so
With
it's not
regards to
necessarily like
people's
he's
sensibility about this kind of
it's
issue.
it's beyond just like he has frustration with his field being aped on. Also, he has anger problems, which manifests.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. I would not go so far as to try to diagnose anything, but he himself would say that he's angry about stuff like that.
I see.
These are cool.
Maybe I'll use it.
Yep, good call.
And of course, you're on the trees, refill your oxygen. Okay.
That's very realistic.
Yeah.
I'd like to briefly rant about something that happened at work on Friday,
Uh-oh.
if I may.
Let's go.
Okay.
So we're trying to basically we're switching hardware for our for
Again?
one of our control systems. No, this is like the ongoing effort. It's taking a while. We have to rebuild. We have to rewrite. We have to port all the code. We have to port the whole thing. Okay. So we're porting the hardware, and we just made like one of our first commits, which basically gets the networking traffic going forth. Right. We have all these different. We have a distributed series of pieces of equipment, and they got to talk to each other. So we added some code that lets them, initialize the network interface card, the NICs, and gets them to talk to each other, send data. Right now it's not meaningful data, but it's sending data, and it follows the whole scheme of our current data, message structures and everything like that. And we had an issue with the hardware we were using where we couldn't use the same port number for these different multicast addresses. So we had to swap the different port numbers. And the multicast address stay the same, and most of our documentation specifies the multicast address. So I was thinking like, okay, not that big a deal. The documentation from the vendor says you can't do this on these NICs with different port numbers for the same connection type. So change the port numbers. Okay, fine. And this is the first commit anyway. We can look at it later. We gotta get something off the ground.
Okay.
So we submitted the change Tuesday, I think.
Well,
and in our delivery note to this other group who's kind of overseeing the whole project, we very clearly specified, hey, we use different port numbers. And then we cited the documentation from the vendor that says you have to use different port numbers. Anyway, Friday, an email gets sent out, marked high importance, action required, and CC'd all of each of our branch heads that says hey, your team changed the port numbers. This is in violation of our documentation. This will result in a whole bunch of hyper exaggerated things. And basically it's we don't for no reason you change the port numbers. Please tell us when this will be fixed ASAP. And then they gave us dates to acknowledge the email. And it's dude, there's no reason this needed to be escalated to the branch heads right off the rip. This is the first we're hearing about it. The very first piece of communication was basically everyone's boss, hey, everyone, they did this.
Mm-hmm.
And it just really, really put me off. Because it's why? Why'd you do this? Why did you escalate this to the branch heads right away? I could, either... I feel like the best case scenario is they didn't think enough of us that we would change it if he didn't. Which is still not great. Obviously, the worst case is that this guy needed a win and wanted a W, wanted to toot his own horn, or wanted to embarrass our group. That's the worst case. But I struggle to think of an actual good case for this, and it's just. And even when I talk to some of the other people on his team, he's the lead for that whole group.
Slow down.
You gotta watch your velocity, Steve. Come on.
I have been. It's fine.
Even
I wanted to land on this one anyway.
Even when I talked to one of the other devs on his team, he's like, yeah, I don't know why he did that. So it's just he just made it this whole thing when you could just say, hey, this is a bug, please fix it. And we'd be like, oh, dang, okay. Sorry. Yeah, we'll fix that. You know, I
don't know.
I don't know. It really ruined my Friday.
Not everybody has the people skills.
He's the.
Oh my god.
Oh. It's just.
Oh.
Oh,
And some people don't have the flight skills.
that's incredible.
I saw the words reactor damaged on the screen as you were getting up from the computer, and I was thinking of saying, like, that doesn't seem good.
It's perfectly normal.
It's fine.
Situation. That's literally the lie that Han Solo said to the guy on the Death Star.
Look, all we gotta do is try to
What's going on with you?
Yeah. That dude has had enough of people on the comms trying to come onto him.